amis et bienvenue chez Français sur un appui. Hello everybody, hi friends, and welcome to French on a Windowsill, where today, aujourd'hui, I'll have a bumper edition of French grammar, which is going to be pronouns and our first three verbs. But now to the pronom personnel. A pronoun is what represents you or the person you're talking about or a thing that you're talking about in a sentence. So for example, we're saying the sofa is grey. You would say it is grey, and then it is the pronoun. So a pronoun is basically something that represents the thing that you're talking about. The personal pronouns in French. I'm just going to sound them out and I'll put them down in the video description as well so that you can always have a look at them. Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, elles, elle. Now you've noticed we've got two types of il. We've got an il and ils, and then we've got two types of l, which is E-double-L-E and E-double-L-E-S. The difference between these is that they're in singular or plural. So you've got a she, which is elle, E-L-L-E, and you've got they, but only if they is all females. So that's elle with an S at the end. And if you are pronouncing it in a sentence, you would say elles sont venues. The same with the il. So il is he or it. And they, if they is either all males or masculine words, really, or if they is some female and some feminine and some masculine, it would be il with an S at the end, ils, so it's a they. So these are our personal pronouns. One that you sort of need to pay a bit of attention to is this on, which in colloquial French, not written French usually, but in just spoken French, quite often replaces nous. It's the we. So, on va à Lancaster. We're going to Lancaster. So, just a quick summary. The on is the colloquial we, but it can also be used as a one, as in. One should pay attention to this, or people usually do this. So, where in English, in spoken English, you would use you or people to mean people in general. In French, you can just use the word on. And the other thing that you need to pay attention to is the word vous, which is the you plural, so you guys, but it's also the polite you, so as in you sir or you madam. When you're not on first name terms with somebody yet, you would use the vous rather than the tu. And tu is just like if you're very familiar with someone and you're addressing them by first name. So to your friend, you would say tu. Yeah, tu es très belle. You're very beautiful. What sort of friend is that anyway? So tu es très belle. But if you are just trying to chat up a lady, you would say vous êtes très belle. You are, madam, very beautiful. Okay, so those are the personal pronouns. Brilliant. Now I'm going to give you a few verbs. Être, avoir, allez. They are the ultimate verbs you can use. There's two reasons why they are so important. Reason number one is because they are just so common and you can express lots and lots of things in a language if you can only say I am, you are, I have, I go. You know, those are the essentials really for communication. And reason number two is because they are auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary, it comes from the Latin word for help. So they're little helpers, which you use when you put composite verbs forms together. So for example, if you want to say, I have gone, it's the same as in English. Pronunciations for you. And again, you will see them in the video description as well. So for avoir, j'ai, tu as, il a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont. So you pronounce ils ont with a very soft S because there's only one S there. Now to be, je suis, tu es, il est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont. So you can hear the difference between they are, ils sont, a very strong S, because actually il ends with an S, and then sont starts with another S, compared to ils ont, they have, which is just one S. On doesn't have an S at the start. Okay, and aller, I go. Je vais, tu vas, il va. Nous allons, vous allez, ils vont. So those are your absolute key verbs. They're really, really essential to use. And you should be able to nearly be able to say a sentence now. That's grammar for today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, keep following Fluent Language, keep following French on a Windowsill, and I really look forward to everybody's feedback.